April 29th.
And basically in a week.
Yeah.
Oh boy, looks like we're all gonna be grinding.
No excuses of not getting Zani. There's so many ways you can make Asterites.
Yeah, I know. And of course,
I'm speaking generally for everyone, not just you.
And all else, if all else fails, well, you get double if you pay for the packs.
Yeah. And I don't.
Well, here's the thing. I saw this on. I did saw this on Twitter. Yeah, there's the half of the audience is happy, excited, and the other half is basically saying it's like, oh, what the fuck, like no free character because it's the anniversary thing. That's what they were saying. What's another one? And they're basically just calling it greedy because they're adding all this stuff to pull, but you know, there's still stuff you gotta pull, as in like you gotta spend the time, or if necessary, if you really will spend money, because really the anniversary thing is kind of effed up in a way. Yeah, it's cool you can just choose the characters, but it's just like, oh no, it's a, how you call that stuff, where it's a tactic in the market where it's like it wants you to be like, oh, do I want to spend this extra to get this? If that makes sense. Pressure buy, that's what it is, or whatever it is. Pressure purchase. That's kind of like the goal they kind of, I feel like they're going for here, but they're still, you know, offering the gameplay aspect, which is still a great thing. It's just like people were calling that out as like greediness. That's what they're calling it out, because really, like, I'm gonna bring this up again. As I know you hate so much, Starwell. It's the same thing what Starwell just did. Essentially, except here they let you choose the 5-star characters, and of course the meta is the meta. Well, yeah, well, the resetting the pack thing for starters. I was not prepared for them to reset that. I was like, oh damn, they really want us to spend some cash. Because that's only a first-time purchase. If you buy it once, you don't get the double.
The double.
Yeah, that's only a one-time purchase. So then we saying that, yeah, they know people are gonna wanna. Then you got my dumbass who wants Carlotta, Chong-Li, Zani. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one.
So they either want your time or your money or both.
Essentially both. At the end of the day, it's still gacha, which I love the gameplay, I really do. But it's still it's the gacha aspect, unfortunately.
Here's the thing, though. This is my comeback for all the complaints out there. If it truly was a problem and people didn't like it, people didn't play it, people didn't buy it, the gacha games would make changes. They would, but they don't. So what that's telling me is people complain, but they buy it anyway.
It's what you call them. It happened, if I remember correctly. You told me Wuthering Waves had a dry period. People like stopped playing, then they came back with the season two, which we played through it. Great map, it's just a great new thing to the game. And of course, I remember I heard that they gave out a free 5-star banner character or some shit, which is the one you just talked about that you missed out. And then of course they gave out free base 5-star, and then the guaranteed 5 stars for the base.
Your actions speak more than your words. If you're online and you're just saying, "Oh, you guys are greedy, you guys are this," but you go on Wuthering Waves and you spend money anyway, they're not gonna change.
Yeah, they got what they wanted.
Yeah.
And the end goal is the business aspect. They gotta make the money, so and it's not bad ways. That money can also go towards the game itself for its production. So essentially, you're still supporting the game.
Yeah.
But if that's like the main reason, it's like, oh, greedy, this and that. I was like, well, I mean, you keep playing it.
I'm not complaining. Well, the reason I agree. Yeah, they can go and give like at least one of the base banner characters, right, for free. Like, hey, you want, you can spend, like, they can even do this, like, within 80 convenes, like the weapons, you get Encore. You could they can at least do that for the anniversary. And then for the rest, after you pull that one character, then you get to choose, I don't know, maybe you can move on after you pull Encore, you go and you have the choice of these other characters that come into play. But like here's the thing, is like, yeah, there's some complaints here, but I feel that it could be worse. You know, it's not the worst practice. They're giving as well as they're taking. They're not completely just take. And I feel that from other gacha games more so than this one. This one feels like they're giving as much as they're taking for this anniversary. So yeah, they didn't have to, like, for example, they didn't have to reset the thing. They could have just said, like, oh yeah, we're just gonna give all these characters, and screw you guys, we're not gonna reset this.
Yep.
Like, oh, at least they're putting a reset on it, so you have the option to buy it, and you get double. So it even increases the chances to get the character. Now, what would be dirty is if, for example, they do this, and they shrink the chances of getting these characters, so you're still buying, right? That would be dirty.
I think it's a good update.
I think so too. Like, yeah, people can complain.
Like, they just told you the whole roadmap, what to expect by 2026. So
yeah,
winning wave players, you're in good hands.
So you're saying pull for, like, one of those anniversary characters, and guaranteed within like 80 convenes you get the S rank, and if you pull
within S rank you get the one you chose that to pull, and then after that it's just random from there. After, like, oh, I don't know, they increase it to 100 or something.
Back to its normal thing.
Yeah, like they increase the rate to 100 or something just for the face.
But they want you to at least get one of those anniversary banner characters.
At least let everyone get a chance to just have one from each phase as a guarantee. They're still gonna have to play and maybe even spend money to get the guarantee.
Yeah, to get the guaranteed, or even if they want to get another one.
Yeah, because you don't want to just give it to them for free. It's like, okay, we'll make it guaranteed only once. After that, it's just random.
Especially if there's players out there who want to join Withering Waves. You have other people out there who have not touched Withering Waves and are asking friends, is it safe to come in and play right now? Would it be a bad time to play right now? And you're giving them people more leverage, or not leverage, but, you know, more reason to say, yeah, that was the perfect time to come play Withering Waves, because they have this anniversary thing, and you get this character here without the 50-50 for, you know, for the first pull, for the first S rank pull, and another for the next anniversary banner on this date. So there you go. And of course, for Zani and Shakoa, those would be normal because those are brand new characters.
Yeah.
Wind against my vines.
Yeah, they should just make it like every phase. Okay, guaranteed after 80 convenes, the character your choice. After that, no more. It's like you can't choose no more. It's just a random across all the characters or something like that.
That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-smart. You got that?
Yeah, but it's more like just let the players let your players choose the one they want. They still have to play and maybe even spend money to get that one they want.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's all it is. Like, let that be the anniversary. Like, they say stuff, they could just give us a free 5-star. Look, everyone wants Verena. I've always seen it, and that stream has already freaking proved it. That I just want Verena because she's stupid.
The numbers don't lie, bro. Yeah.
That's the only reason y'all want a free 5-star. Just to get Verena or a better, or another prestige version of Verena. That's it.
Yeah.
If you want to have fair anniversary, because these are all banner characters, great characters too, that everyone probably missed out on. I missed out on all of these, for example. So for someone like me, yes, I wouldn't mind having a guarantee and grinding the hell to get the guaranteed pity for the character I want. They've done it before with their base characters. I don't see why they won't do it with the anniversary. Like when I first came in, remember? They gave me a choice between a guaranteed base pool character.
Yeah.
After like 80. Yeah, they done it before with their base characters. Why not do it with these guys?
And it shouldn't hurt to be able to allow people who have been in the game for a year now to be able to pull another one of those. I've been on this game for, like I said, I've been on this game since pretty much release, and I still don't have Encore.
Yeah, for you it would have benefited for just yeah, just Encore, but honestly, you ain't missing much, honestly. Like you already have Chong-Li, you don't really need Encore. That's all, the power crap there is real.
I keep pulling multiple of the other.
Keep pulling the banners.
I'm pulling all the, well, I'm talking when I use the silver balls. I keep pulling the ones I already have. I got lucky with Verena. I was like, oh, well, finally, someone new. It's been almost a year now, and I barely pulled Verena. Did you get lost on the way here? Jeez.
Oh, me or Verena?
Verena!
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna be like, I think it's easier to pull base 5-star characters instead of wanting for that base force.
I was like, where have you been? Jeez. I still like Roshia. Some people will try to say, oh no, Roshia's not good.
That's a lie. Russia's fun. They're just coping. The banner characters are busted. Just me using Chameleon and Showkeeper alone was enough to tell me how strong these characters are.
Ah! Damn it. All people gotta do is do the dailies every day.
Do the dailies.
Just do your dailies every day. You guys will be able to get Zani easily. Gah.
If that was the case, I'll be getting every single banner character since I started playing this game.
That would be so convenient. You gotta have that cat luck.
I ain't got no cat luck.